This conference will now be recorded.
Hi, good morning. In today's session, we're going to discuss about Snowflake task. In Snowflake task, everyone knows it's for scheduling your SQL queries, stored procedures, and Snowflake scripting. We can able to schedule it. Okay, but whenever you're creating some task due to some data type mismatch or some loading issues, what happens? Your job got failed. If a job got failed, right, task also might get failed. Okay, you have to intimate to your support team like this task got failed, this is the failure reason, it's got failed. Then cloud team will deep dive into that query, what are transformation logics you written, let's look into it, and then they'll notify to the developers. In order to send some error notifications to the support peoples, we have to enable error notification for task. We can able to achieve in three different ways. We have three different clouds, right? One is Amazon simple notification service. Okay, it's one of cloud messaging service. You can able to send some emails, SMS, or you can send the message straight away to from SNS to Lambda. You can able to publish your messages to the simple notification service. Okay, good. And then if you are using Azure, you can use Microsoft Azure Event Grid. It's one of the cloud messaging service. Third one is you can use Google PubSub. Or we have seen all these things, right? These using this service, you can able to enable the error notification. Now, what happens, right? Snowflake can push the error notification to a cloud messaging service whenever it encounters errors while executing task. Okay, whenever you're executing some transformation logics in the task, if it encounters any errors, the Snowflake will push those error notifications to the cloud messaging service. Okay, and it will give the detailed errors information and then push those error information to any of the cloud message service. It can be a PubSub or it can be SNS or it can be a Event Grid, Microsoft Azure Event Grid. It's Azure. Okay. Now, and then you might have a question. Though you are saying enabling error notification, which future, sorry, which task it will be we can use enable error notification. You can use for serverless task as well as user managed task. For both the task, you can able to enable the error notification. Now, just yeah. Now we're going to see one by one. The first one today we're going to see is enabling error notification using AWS SNS. Click on that part. Now, what happens, right? What happens, right? Just they are giving some steps to you. You can follow steps one by one, and then you can able to enable the notification. It's a simple one. Okay, just click on this. You will get a detailed steps. Totally have 5 steps. You have to follow step one by one. Step 1, step 2, step 3, and step 4, step 5. Now straight away going to for a demo session. Okay, already said to you like whenever you are setting some error notification, right? If the job got failed, task also will get failed. Okay, what happens, right? Simultaneously error message sent to the support team. Okay, support team will look deep into the error messages and then they will inform the developer. Developer has to fix the transformation logics they have written. This is how it works. Good. And then now first step, I'm going to show how to create a Amazon SNS topic. It's a simple notification service. First thing what I'm going to do is just go to your AWS console page. Here you can type simple notification service. Simple notification service you can able to see. Okay, just click on it. And then what you can do, right? Just can provide a topic name, okay, or directly can go like this as well. You can click on dashboards. It will take a dashboard page. Already some 8 topics got created, and then 5 subscription are still enabled. Now what I'm going to do is just click on topics. Yeah, straight away can create topics now. The SNS, first you have to create topic. Okay, whenever the error occurs, right, the Snowflake will push those error messages into that particular topic. Now, for topic creation, we have to choose the queue, which queue you want to look for. I am looking for standard queue because here it mentioned us at least once message delivery. Whenever the error occurs, right, that message will be delivered at least once. That's why it's a good message or better effort message ordering, and highest throughput I have. Okay, more message transfer per second. And then I have a subscription of SQS, simple queuing service, Lambda, HTTP, SMS, email, and mobile application endpoints also you can do. Okay, you can send SMS also. Good. Just choose the standard topic and provide the topic name. This is one of the mandatory parameter we have to apply. Now just I'm going to give the topic name as error notification. Error notification. Just put for understanding, I'm putting SNS. Just copy this thing and place it somewhere. Okay, now I'm going to execute all these things, guys. Just I'm for namesake I'm keeping here. Now Sendama will say what is the topic name? Topic name. Sendama, what is the topic name?
Sir,
Anyone? Error notification SNS. Good. Now just display name is optional. Okay, no need to give any display name. And then just come here and then you have to put your access policy. You have to provide the publisher subscribers. Only the topic owner who is creating the topic, right? That one can able to publish the messages into this topic. But what I'm going to do is everyone. But in production, you should not keep like this because everyone can able to publish the messages, right? In production, you can't keep like this. As of now, it's a demo session. I'm giving publisher can be anyone, and then subscribers can be anyone. Okay. Now what happens, right? Automatically in this, you're seeing the template, right? Whatever you choose, right? Everyone, it will give the actions. They can able to publish. They can able to remove permissions. They can able to delete topics. And then these are the action items you can see because I given anybody can publish. That's why I can see this much action items. Guys, you can fine tune the things. Okay, you can fine tune the things like whatever the required one, you can able to fine tune it. As of now, I'm keeping everyone. Just come down and create topics. Now the topic got created, guys. Now the topic got created. You can able to see below there is a create subscription is there. Okay, what I'm going to do is the meantime I'm going to open my Gmail. Gmail, just instead of opening the Gmail, I can log in it, go to Google, and then what I'm going to do is I have so much melodies I can show you. I'm going to choose Cloudflare. Is there any Cloudflare? I have the Cloudflare, right? Just go to the Cloudflare mail ID. Just will take to the Cloudflare. Now what I'm going to do is just I'm going to copy this mail ID, Cloudflare Technology @ gmail.com. Just come to your task. Now you have to create your subscription. subscription. Sridhar Priya, we have to create a subscription. Now what I have to do is in subscription, it will give the Amazon to this name for you. The protocol you have to choose. Which protocol I would prefer now?
Email.
Which email, okay, email JSON or email, anything you can prefer. As of now, I'm putting email. Okay, good. Now you have to provide your endpoint. Okay, you have to provide the subscribers mail ID. The subscriber is going to be Cloudflare Technology@gmail.com. Who is the publisher? Subscriber is going to be mail ID. Who is the publisher? Publisher is going to Snowflake. Whenever error occurs, right, the Snowflake task going to push the error notifications to the SNS topic. Now, who is the publisher?
Snowflake.
Snowflake task. Snowflake task. And the endpoint is going to be my mails. Okay, emails. Now everything is good. Now create a subscription. Now subscription got created. Guys, just what you can do is you can yeah, good. Now you have the Amazon Results name. Okay, and then we have the endpoint as well. Now what happens, right? If you scroll down, if you come here, right, just come here one step back, you can see what happening here. We're getting pending confirmation. Subscription not confirmed yet. Subscription not confirmed yet. What do you have to do? Guys, I already teach these things to you guys twice or thrice.
We have to go to the email.
We have to go to the email, and then we have to subscribe it. Okay, confirm subscription. Now once you click the confirm subscription, right, your subscription is confirmed. Now if you come here and refresh, right, that's a refresh, it will be here. Just one second, guys. There will be a refresh button. No, I'm not able to see any refresh here. Just you can refresh through the browser. Now you can look into the below, like subscription is confirmed. Now status get confirmed. Now whoever's publishing the messages into the SNS topic, who are subscribers can able to consume these messages from these topics. Because I'm using which queue? What is the queue I am using here for SNS? Standard queue I am using. This is the best effort message delivery, and then message will be delivered at least once. Okay, it is a support of SQS, Lambda, email, SMS. We have various subscriptions as well. Good. Now next thing is what I have to do, right? I'm going to show you guys. First thing is we created Amazon SMS topic and we did the subscription. Now step 2, we're going for the IAM policy. IAM stands for Identity Access Management. We have to give some permissions to publish to the SNS topic. Without giving any permissions, your Snowflake is third party. They can't able to publish the messages in SNS topics. We have to provide the which one? IAM. See guys, just I'm giving you overview. Just you can follow steps. It's one of the detailed documentation. If you go anywhere, you can't see the documentation. It's very, very detailed documentation. Even a layman can able to understand all these things by go through the steps. Okay. Now just I'm going to step 2, creating IAM policy. Just go here and then type IAM. It will take you to the IAM page. It's one of the resources. Identity Access Management. First step, I want to create a policies. Okay, policy is nothing but you have to give some permissions. Whoever can able to publish the message into the SNS topics. Just click on policies, and then it will loading your existing policies, and then you can create your policy name. Now click on create policy. Now what you can do, right, we can try in 2 ways. One is visual and another JSON. Okay, because I have the JSON template, directly you can click on the JSON. Now in the policy editor, right, if you have the template, you can copy and paste as it is. Already I discussed so many times about this step by steps. What is the version, what is the statement, what is ID, everything. Okay, now what I'm doing is straight away what I'm doing is just scroll down. I will take this page next here to this. Yeah, I will copy this policies. Okay, just copy, and then paste it here. Now, what you have to do, right? This is a template version, and then effect I'm giving allow. Okay, these are the actions. Who see? I'm giving what action it is. What action it is?
Publish.
SNS
Publish.
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 Who is publish means if any error happens, right? They can able to publish error messages. Now we have to provide the resources. SNS topic ARN you have to provide. Where you have to get this SNS topic ARN? Where you have to get? Where you have to get the SNS topic ARN? You have to go to
Sir, in
SNS.
topics.
You have to go to top error notation SNS topic, and then get the ARN here. Just copy as it is. Just copy as it is, and then paste it here. Okay, just click on this. Now just create and give next, and then give the policy name. Okay, just I'm going to give the error notification policy. Error notification policy. Guys, keep it handy somewhere. Keep it handy. Error notification policy, and then you can able to see we have the right access to publish the messages. Just create a policy. That's it. See, in a real time, no one will use a console. Okay, everything they use a CDK or Terraform. Okay, or CloudFormation templates. Through that part only, they will be able to create the resources. No one will do like this by clicking the one by one, because you peoples are beginners. That's why I'm showing the console. But in production, everything will should come from Terraform or CDK or CloudFormation templates. But global level using the Terraform. Okay, you have to learn the Terraform as well for creating the resources. For creating the resources, we have to use which one? Terraform. Good. Now, after creating policies, right, we have to create some roles. Okay, just click on roles. Now, Satish, what do you have to do? We have to create a new role, right?
Yes, sir.
And then which one you have to choose? Which one we have to choose? We have to choose custom, trust policy, or web by
AWS
DSM.
account.
AWS account, because Snowflake is third party. Snowflake is here, third party. For giving access to third party, we have to create some roles. That's why I'm choosing AWS account. If it is inside AWS, right, you have to choose AWS service. If you want to interact with one service and another service within AWS, you have to choose AWS service. If you want to interact with third parties like Snowflake or any kind of Databricks, then you have to choose AWS account. Okay, now good. Now choose what happen is require external ID. Satish, what you have to put here? For namesake, you have to put zeros. You have to put zeros, right? Just click on next. I think it's yeah. I think yeah. Now, what happens, right? What I did now, I'm creating a yeah. Okay. Okay. What's the policy name?
Error notification policy.
Error notification policy, right? Just choose this one and click on next and give the role name. This is how you have to do. Okay. What is the role I'm going to give is error notification roles. The role name is
Error notification role.
roles. That's it. Okay, good. Now you can able to see the trusted policy. Okay, you have to handshake between the Snowflake and AWS. There should be some external handshake should be there. Then only Snowflake can able to push the messages into SNS topic. Without the trust policy, Snowflake can't able to handshake with the AWS services. Good. Now everything fine. Just create a role. Now the role got created. See, creating. Yeah. Now if you come here, right? This is the role I created, right? Just click on it. Now you can see one policy got attached. What are the policy we created, right? That policy attached. What is the policy contains? What the policy contains? We can able to publish the error messages into the SNS topic, right? And then we given the ARN, SNS ARN provided here. You can see under this role we can see the policy, right? Anand, under this role we have one policy.
Yes, sir.
Good. Now everything is fine. Just come to the step 3. Now step 2 got completed. What is step 3, guys? Step 3 also completed, because step 2 is we have to create a policy and grant permissions to publish a topic. Step 3 is create IAM role. You have to attach the policy. We did, right? Few minutes back we did all these things.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Step 1, step 2, step 3 is completed. Now
Create notification.
notification integration. Now what happens, right, guys? I want to discuss about the notification integration. Notification integration is one of the Snowflake object. Actually, it's one of the Snowflake object. What happens, right? It's going to provide an interface between Snowflake and third-party messaging service. It's going like an intermediator. Shrita, in simple terms, I can say integration is nothing but notification integration, nothing but it's like intermediate, like a broker between Snowflake and third-party message service. It can be SNS or Azure Event Grid or PubSub in GCP. Okay. Now we have to create a integration. Okay, that's what we are using integration here. Now I am going to follow some steps for creating integration. For creating integration, we have to use this command, create notification integration. You have to provide the integration name, and then you have to enable the notification integration between your AWS service and then Snowflake. And then direction I want to give outbound. Do you know why I'm giving outbound? Do you know why I'm giving outbound? Anyone?
Sir, it is outside AWS, sir.
Yeah, not outside AWS. So once the error message comes in, right, you have to push the message to the SNS topic. Once the error message appears in the Snowflake, it has to push the messages into the some SNS topic. That's why giving outbound. If some error message coming inside, right, inside to Snowflake, then you have to keep it inbound. Okay, that's why giving directions outbound. And then I'm going to publish the messages, whatever the error message happens, right, I'm going to put in a queue, because Snowflake is internally managing the SQS queue. Whatever the error message appears, right, I'm going to put in the queue. From that queue, I'm going to publish into the SNS. Good. And the notification provider, who's the provider?
AWS.
Who is the provider?
SNS.
AWS SNS. Anand and Sandamal. Provider is AWS SNS. And then I want to provide the SNS topic ARN and then SNS role ARN. This thing we have to change it, and then you have to create a notification integration. Got it? This thing I'm going to do now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have one Snow site now. What I'm going to do is just I'm going to create a new SQL worksheet. Just choose a database. Just you can keep. Yeah, I will do one thing, guys. I'll create a new database now. I have the enter commands with my handy. Just what I'm going to do is send them a. It's very easy. First, we are checking the database exists or not. If it exists, we're going to drop it. And then statement number 2 is I creating database. If not exists, I'll create the database. And then I'm going to use this database. That's it. Anand and Sujita Priya, do you have any issues in this? 3 commands?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Very simple. Very simple. If you exist, drop the database. If not exist, create a database. That's it. Now you can see the new database got created. What's the database name? Anyone? What's the database
Task
name?
error notification.
Task error
Task
notification.
notification. You can see here. You can see default schema, public schema. Okay, now what I'm going to do is, yeah, now it's clear, right, for guys? I think it's not visible for you. I think, hope now it's very clear. Okay, now next thing what I'm going to do is, first I want to create on DDL. Just to copy this DDL, create or replace table in UDM. Okay, UDM error, and then I have one column called ID, the database in type. I'm automating auto increment. Okay, what happens, right? Whenever the new record comes in, this column value will be auto incremented. What starting version? What starting version?
1,
sir. 1.
1. It started 1. You can give it 100 also. Okay, we'll keep it 100. From 100 will start, and then it will increment the value one by one. Okay, this is a command you can give in a Snowflake, but in Remind database you can't give like this. They will follow some different approaches. But in Snowflake you can give like this. Start equal 100 means from 100 will start. It will increment the one by one whenever the new record comes in. And the name is varchar. If you have size of 40, what happens, right? I'm given default. If you are not inserting any records in this column, what will happen? The default value will be taken as
Sendamil.
Sendamil. Okay, you can able to insert the records. If you're not inserting, what will happen, right? It won't give any null value. Instead of null value, it gives Sendamil. Okay, and then age, I'm giving us varchar as of now because we want to give int as of now, and because I'm giving varchar of 10, the default is going 20. We can give 45 also. Okay, 40 age also you can give. If you are inserting any new values, it will accept. Okay, if not, it will take the default as 40, and then this column is the right create date. It's one of the timestamp type. It can have a date, month, years, hours, minutes, seconds, and milliseconds. Everything will have. Now just create a DDL. Okay, how many columns we have? How many columns we have? Only we have 4 columns. Guys, please let me know. Okay, because someone said to me, I'm not able to see the screen. Okay, now it's visible, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Then it's very difficult for me to, because if we're running, right, just I will look into the shortcuts. What is shortcut for this? Yeah, once again, yeah, control shift enter, right? Okay, I'll manage with control shift enter. If you have any barriers, please let me know. Good. I'm creating a DDL. Now what they mentioned here is, step 4 is you have to create notification integration. We have command for that. It's a straightforward command. We can use it. Just this is a statement we have. Just copy as it is. In the placeholders, we have to supply the value. In the placeholders, we have to supply the value. Now you already know this value, right? Just remove this placeholders. Instead of placeholders, you have to supply the SNS topic ARN. Go to SNS. This is the ARN, right? Just copy this ARN. And then SNS, this is SNS topic ARN. You can provide here. Good. Now SNS role ARN it is. Remove the placeholders. Go to the role. This is the role we kept, right? Just copy the ARN. Just copy the ARN and then have as it is. Now create a storage integration. It's going to be like intermediator. Okay. Control Shift Enter, right? Yeah. Oh my God, what is happening, right? It's executing entire thing. Okay. Okay. Yeah, showing 5 out of 5. Now the error integration is got created successfully. What it can do, right? It's very difficult for me, guys, because if I give Control Shift Enter, right, it's running everything. Move the screen is somewhat visible now. Yeah. Now, if you want to see this story integration, right, you can use the DAC command. Just notation integration, integration name you have to provide. DAC means describe. That's it. Okay. Just run it. Yeah. Now you can able to see the property and property type and property values. You can see the what are the SNS topic ARN provided, SNS role ARN provided, but additionally you can see two more properties. One is external ID, another one is IAM user ARN. See, in the trusted relationship, right? I already said to you in the role we have trusted relationship. You have to configure these things. Then only the Snowflake will handshake with the SNS. Otherwise, Snowflake will not accept any of the incoming requests. These two parameters will decide that is a trusted relationship with the third party. Okay. Now what happens, right? I'm going to take the external ID. Just copy the external ID and then go to your role. In that you can have the trusted relationship, right? You can see trusted relationship. Just go click on trust relationship. Okay, just this is the one. Just click the edit trust policy. Now what I have to do is instead of zeros I given, right, Satish, I have to replace zero with Snowflake has provided some external ID for you for story integration. That external ID I have to provide here. Then only it will both will handshake. Okay, good. And then you can see here I created with the root account. Okay, but what happens, right? The Snowflake is providing the user ARN for this user is providing the ARN. Just click on this and copy the property value and go here and remove this root one and then change to the user. Got it? I will double check now. I will double check right now, guys, because I should not make any mistakes. Yeah, I hope it's correct. Oh my God, I make so many mistakes. Yeah. Now what happens, right? Now storage integration, we're creating this external ID and then user ARN. We are giving the trust relationship. Now everything done. Okay, just update the policy. Now the policy got updated for a particular role. The role name is ARN notation roles. You can give any name. Okay, as per the standards you can give. Now we did step 4. Everything done. And then what you have to do, right? Step 5 also completed. Okay, we grant the Snowflake access to the SNS topic after describing, right? We enter the trusted policy. The trusted policy provide the external ID and user ARN. Everything is done. Step 5 also done. Everything good. This is how you can able to create a notation integration to send notation to the Amazon SNS topics. Now everything done, guys. Around 80% completed. The 20% thing is we have to create the Snowflake task, and then we have to do some similar kind of actions we have to do. Good. Now everything done. Just what we have to do is we're creating the DDL. Now next step is we're going to create the which one? Snowflake Snowflake.
Pass.
Task we have to create. Okay, I kept the commands very handy, guys. Just look into this command. It will be simple. I'm not going to do any kind of complex logics or procedures, anything. Just a simple insert statement. I'm inserting into the UDM table, error table. I'm giving only created column. Anyone can say, why are you giving only one column here? Totally, my UDM error table is having 4 columns. Why are you giving only one column here? Why not the remaining 4 columns? Sorry, why not the remaining 3 columns I should not give here? And then values are giving current timestamp. The current timestamp is going to give the current timestamp, like date, month, year, hours, minutes, seconds, and milliseconds is going to give. Now, why are giving only a single column here? Anyone? Any thoughts on this?
Sir, default column is available.
Yeah, that's
Default
why I
value.
said. That's why I said, right? It's optional. Okay, you can able to insert the values or without. If not, it will take the sender. If age is, we can insert the values. If not, it will take the default 20. I am giving only one column, created column. Okay. Now ID is auto in column and automatically incremented. Okay, that's why I given only one column here. I'm inserting the current timestamp. It's a function actually, guys. It's a function. It's going to current timestamp. Now I'm using a command called create a replace task. This is the task name. Insert data notation prod. Var is nothing but compute underscore wh. Using xmol. And then schedule equal to 1 minutes. Error integration is okay. I think you have to change it to 1. Okay. What is our error integration name? Anyone? Error integration name. Error integration name. Anyone? What's
Error
error integration name?
integration prod, sir.
Prod. Because if you look at here, right, we are creating error integration. This name you have to provide here. That is the additional parameter we have to supply. Sendaman, I keep on saying to you, while creating a task, you have to supply one additional property. What's the property? What's the property?
Error integration.
Error integration. And then this one is value. This whenever creating some integration, right? That integration name you have to provide here. What happens if any of the transformation logics as having some exceptions, it will notify to this error integration prod. Okay, what will happen, right? It will take the error messages, put into the SQS queue. From SQS queue, try to publish the message to the SNS topic. This is how it works. Okay, the backend. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give 1 minute as of now, because though it's a demo session, because if I give 2 minutes, right, we have to wait for around 2 minutes of time to this task should get triggered. Okay, just create a task. I want to know, Satish, it's a user managed task or serverless task?
Sir, serverless.
It's serverless, right? You are saying it's serverless. Satish, you are saying it's serverless, right?
This conference will now be recorded.
Now, guys, this is a user managed task. It's not serverless. Okay, just create the task right now. Now the task got created. If you want to see the task, command. If you want to see the task details, command.
Show task. Show tasks.
Show task. Now what happened, right? It's got created, and then name, what is the ID, and the database name, schema name, and who is the owner, values, and schedule is 1 minute. It's not having any precedence, but the state is suspended state. And then we have definition, and then there's no allowing overlap execution. It's false, because if you give this additional parameter, right, allow overlap execution, what will happen? It will give true for you. Okay, and then the error integration, previously it was null. Okay, now what happened? Now what happened? It's giving the
Integration.
error integration prod because we have enabled it. If you want to allow overlapping execution, you have to mention the parameters allow overlapping execution equal to somewhat true. Okay, what happens? The false will be defaultly become true. Mostly allowing overlapping execution will come in the task graph. Okay, and then you can see the role, and then you can see there's no precedence. Everything can will see. If you want to make from suspend state to active state, what might be the command?
Alter.
Alter command, sir.
Alter command. Alter task, and then what's the task name? And then just make it resume. Okay, just do one thing, guys, and then run the alt task. Now what we can see here is now it will go to the resume state. Automatically your task will be changed from suspended to somewhat started, I guess. Yeah, now the state got started. Okay, it's the active state now. Good. Now next step is what I'm going to do is I want to show a few commands because yeah, now just look into this command. I want to see the task history. If you have a couple of task runners happen, then you can see the task history. This is our information schema, and then you have to provide the function called task history. You can see all the tasks, how many tasks got triggered, or what schedules got triggered, when it's got scheduled, when it's ended, and then schema name is public, and then name equal to what's that task name? Anyone, guys? Insert data modification prod. If you look into this, right, it won't give any results because the schedule time is 1 minute. Schedule time is 1 minute. Yeah, I think it's showing some ID, query ID, name, database name, query text, what the state is. What the state is?
Executing.
Executing. You're just inserting the code. That's it. Okay, now schedule time, query start time, when the query got started, what's the next schedule time, and then root task ID is the root, right? When you're creating single task, it's a root task. And then what's the graph version, run ID, and got schedule. Okay, everything we can able to see here. Now, good. Now, if you look into this UDM error table, right? UDM error table, you can able to see one record got inserted. Select star from UDM error table. UDM error table, you can see the things. 100, send age is 40. Now, date is somewhat today date. I can see today timestamp. I can see. Now, if you refresh right after 2 minutes, 2 records got inserted. After 3 minutes, 3 records got inserted. Okay, after 3 minutes, 3 records got inserted. Okay, you can see like this. Every minute, 1 record will be inserted into this error table. Now, what happens, right? If any error happen in this transaction logics, my task also will get failed at particular instant. Now, anyone has to say, in order to make this task fail, what I have to do? In order to make this task fail, what I have to do, guys? I'm giving around 20 seconds of time. In order to make this a failure, what I should do?
Sir, we can insert the ID as a bracket.
See, that's no, that's another no, because see how we will try to insert here because it's already this. It will run this only, right? Now what I'm trying to do is I'm going to drop this table. If I drop the table, whether the record will insert it into this table?
No, sir.
No. then what happens? Error will occur. This task will get failed. Arif, did you agree on this? I'm going to drop this table. If I drop this table, what happens? You try to insert the record. Again, it throws some errors. Okay. Now automatically mail is sent to my email through SNS. Simple notification service. I'm going to drop the table, guys. I will keep the command like this. Just what's the table name? UDM error table, right? Or drop table name. That's it. See, a simple thing. Even a LKG person, people can able to do all these things. Okay, you have to write some complex logics around like 1,000 lines. You have to write these logics. Or if you are writing some, if you're running multiple SQL queries, create some procs. Drop table name. Now what happened, right? My table got dropped. Okay. If you look into the task history, right? Like now next task will get failed. Just we look into this. Just run it. Now you can, if you look here, right? Just look at status alone. Okay. Now it's executing, right? I think this time it will get failed. Okay, this time it will get failed. What happened? I'll refresh now, guys. I think it's not coming. It's still showing executed state. I think it's going, it should get failed. From executing to get should get failed. Now what happened? What happened, guys?
Failed.
Failed. What's the reason for failures? If you look at the reason, right, you can see table UDM error does not
Exits.
does not
Does not exist.
or not authorized. Okay. Now what happened? Next schedule occurred. Again, this also will fail. If continuously 10 failures happens, right? What will happen? Your task will go to the suspend state. You go to suspend state. Okay, again I put in the information schema. Now you can see the task status. 2 times it got failed, right? Now just go to mail, go to inbox, just refresh it. Now you can see some mails had came. You're seeing, right? It's still loading, guys. Yeah, you can see the notification. Yeah, you can see the notification, right? Like you can see the notification. What is the error message you got? What's the error message you got?
SQL complication error.
Who said complication? Who said complication?
Compilation, sir.
It's compilation error. It's a UDM error does not exist or not authorized. Okay, you got all the information when it got failed, timestamp, and then what's the task name, what's the account name, and then what's the run ID, schedule time, what's the query start time, when it's got completed, what a query ID, all kind of information is available here. You have to extract from the JSON response, and then you have to consume this response. They can take the error messages. This is how you can send the information to the support team, guys. Now what I am doing is, though this task is a very costly one, it's keep on executing, right? What I'm going to do is, I want to suspend the task. For suspending, what's the command? For suspending, what is the command?
Alter command, sir.
Alter task name and then make it suspend. That's it. And then now it's got suspended. If you want to drop the task, right, the same command you have to use. Drop task name. That's it. Drop task name. Okay, you can drop the task as well. Once it dropped, right, you can't able to recover it. Again, you want to recreate it. Again, you want to create the same task. Now everything's dropped, guys. Everything's dropped, right? Good. This is how you can able to send the error notification using SNS. There are a couple of ways we can use. One is Azure. If you are using Azure, you can use Event Grid. If you are using GCP, right, you can use PubSub. This part, everything we covered. Still, only one part is pending. Might be enough times I will cover in this Azure as well. Okay, good. I think you guys, it's very clear. You're getting the error messages. Just if you look at here, right? If you go here, I see this many times it was ran. I got some around 4 notifications. It's each time it got failed, and then it's capturing the schedule times, query start time, when it's got completed. It's capturing all those informations about those particular tasks. You can see, right? Arif, it's not same
Yes, sir.
messages. Whenever an happen task, it's giving some JSON responses for you. You have to extract the error messages, and then you can put in some Redshift tables, or you can Snowflake tables. You can able to consume the messages in other ways. Good. I'm going to close session right now.